Welcome back, guys, to Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Well, last episode we stepped into Mikado with most of our group seeing the completely uncovered sky for the very first time, relishing the smell of fresh air before we headed around to check out the city, coming across a gauntlet that reacted to Nanashi, and a fishing hook delivered by a ghostly Isuchar meant for Flynn. We headed to the samurai's meeting to find out their next move, as Merkabah delivered a speech in which he revealed our presence, leading to our capture and imprisonment. Gaston appearing to free us, we started our escape through enemy territory, defeating a horde of angels on the way to the monastery to reclaim our weaponry, before meeting the angel Azrael in battle. Unable to defeat the enemy alongside his reinforcements, Hallelujah then stepped up and revealed what he truly was, transforming into his half-demon form to destroy Azrael's allies, and then joining us in destroying Azrael itself. Now, after having teleported out of danger thanks to Gaston and reporting to Hunter HQ, it seems the day has come to an end. That was an quick day. What? Unless anything else happens. Maybe I'll go speak to Dr. Matsuda. I could speak to them back in there.
Hello.
You've been a great help in gathering intelligence. I thank you. If there's nothing else left for you to do, rest up for tomorrow. So I got my challenge quest, my singular one.
Hey.
You have a hard day's work out of you tomorrow. You go rest up for it. I mean, Armageddon's coming after all, so... We're about to basically just end up in a blooming war. So, yeah, it'll be a busy day. We've still got to give in that and defeat the ghosts at Shinobazu Pond. However, that is like the highest level of anything we've done thus far. So that was actually 5.5 stars. This is 7. Is this carrying on from the exterminate ghosts thing?
This is
no, I don't want to go here yet. I want to go to see if I can check out Matsuda. That is true. Who knows how long I was unconscious? It could be the day is over. Never know. We might have a concussion. Right, no one in here, and I'm guessing the other room is locked. I know I haven't delivered the incense balls. I've got to go to a hunter's associate anyway, so that's Kinchicho. And he's not here. I want to talk about that gauntlet. Well, I guess I'll just carry on with my stealth gear. Head to Ueno. And go into Shinobazu Pond. Find out who these ghosts are and if they're going to kill me! I definitely hope they don't. But also, because of all that running around I just did, I did just get all my blooming MP back, which I'm quite happy about.
This is the Kasumi activating transport
Do I know them?
mode. Transport complete.
Alright, seems no one else has gained dialogue in that one room. What's going to happen now that Divine Powers are no more? Will things go back the way they used to be, with Merkabah and Lucifer battling it out? Yes. Divine Powers have been dismantled and our liberator Flynn returned. Flynn should have no trouble taking care of the rest of the angels and demons and freeing us. Well, Flynn wasn't even to be found, so you have to assume that he's the one that went Lucifer's way? He. If anyone did, after all. Shinobazu Pond is this way.
For Tokyo!
I had thought to return to the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado once, but now I cannot abandon the people of Tokyo. Perhaps this defies the will of Merkabah, but I will not waver. Flynn came back. I wish my mum could. Harsh. Upsetting.
What's your pleasure?
Well, I could deliver these while I'm walking past. Workplace safety.
Yep.
Have some red incense balls. We had 7 in the end. So what are we getting? 45k. Couple of level ups across the board. Long did too. Didn't gain a new ability though. Toki! Nope. Hallelujah looks quite cool now.
Leave the rest to me. Here's hoping we both see each other.
If any
alive
kid's got
again.
grey hair in any JRPG, they're obviously some kind of superpower. Just hiding in their back pocket. With Divine Powers gone, all that's left are the angels and demons. Can't we just let them wipe each other out? Yeah, crossfire, man. can't keep living in fear of the demons. You gotta do something about it, okay? Why me? Sometimes you ask for Flynn, sometimes you ask for me. Flynn's safe, thanks to you. Just can't hold a grudge against you anymore. All we gotta do now is take care of the angels and demons. I'm sure Flynn will handle them. I'm sure! Right, Shinobazu Pond is this way. Who knows what I'll be coming up against. Sutanshi! Such low-level demons. Oh, wait a second, he resists guns. But his HP's that small. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's drop another save now we've got out of the danger zone.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
You stop when you hear a familiar voice.
Sorry, but I'd rather not get a kid involved with this. It's kind of a big job. Exit's that way, okay?
That won't do, Hiroshi. This young man's the one we reached out to.
Really?
Hiroshi's face darkens as the old men appear before you.
Nice to meet you. I guess you'd call us your clients. We no longer have any specific names, so you can call us...
Just call us the Patriots, like we wrote on the request. Look at these old windbags trying to be cool.
Quiet, you! You're not so young yourself, you know.
Hey, I'm still young. You guys have never been as young as me. So, why'd you call the kid? This is our problem. I don't want someone else involved.
It would be foolish to think like that. This incident is no longer just our problem. At this point, it's all of Tokyo's problem, including the young folk.
Yeah, we need the strength of youngsters like him. You guys never change. Fine, do what you want. I'll do what I can. We're the ones who never change? Aren't you supposed to mellow out with age?
Sorry, thought he'd stick around to help out.
Well, think of it like we're just splitting the workload between us. If we let the demons around here run free, well, nothing good will come of it. Could you take care of them for us?
I could only hope that our concerns are misplaced.
The Patriots wander off. Okay, we'll take care of them, Lalelulelo. What demons are we looking at here? What's the danger? It's all a bit bizarre. A group of old men. But we have ghosts. Master. All is for Master. Offer it all up. Who are these guys?
Yeah?
Well, you know what they're like to be weak to, and then we can get smokes galore, right? And if we get to walk between each one, we'll get the MP back in no time at all. And the smirking we're getting ain't bad either. A Yomi Army, level 70. They're weak to fire too, of course. I think our group is perfectly capable of taking out a couple of ghosts. Queen Mab levels. So does Quetzalcoatl and gets Maragidine instead of Argidine, maybe then? Actually, I'd rather chase that for Fire Breath, I guess, because it's weak. Yeah, the Glassu? Nope, nothing for you. No, we need some money so we can get Jirillo, but do we have the money now, actually? We do, don't we? Yes. Pretty sure we do. 93k. Seems there's a demon whose condition for fusion has been met and can now be fused at will. Harold Azrael has been met.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where now.
So that's not a feign or anything? Oh, and It's not a special fusion, that's the one I'm trying to say. So we can now do Karma with Delilo and Diana. We should probably get that done. So Heaven's Bow, so I get more of that passed over. Thank you very much, Lee. I mean, you don't really need the other ones when you've got that. Weak to fire, are you? Not anymore. And you already have resist physical. Resist ice, resist electric. There's quite a lot of resistances. I guess I'd have to leave behind resist physical as it stands now. High fire pleroma is mixed on these guys too. But you're not good at fire. Alright, I think I'll take high fire pleroma and Agadine. Even though it's got negative points. Seems kind of dumb to do, but we've got 2 skills that we might learn from Kama in the future. A non-weak to anything demon ain't bear with Heaven's Bow to Whisper. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm pretty sure we can't get a failed fusion here, because it's a special fusion. Just gonna have people with us for Heaven's Bow to keep powering me up even more and more. He's on a parrot!
Glad to meet you.
He's on a flower on a parrot! He's high spec. It's Enigma Kama. He's firing flowers too! What can this man not do? Right, even he needs a hell of a lot of experience. Oh my god, look at the cost. Look at the cost. Right, yeah, a bit worried about how we're getting him. That's some money requirement, that is. I need to farm
Well then.
things to the end of time by look of things. Oh my goodness. That's some, yeah. I was supposed to use Fudutama and Throne together. That's what I wanted to do, to make a... It was going to be Victor. I don't know how much Throne costs now. $57k.
Gather demon.
Demons I want to make into things, but just feel like I somewhat can't. Guess I should go over there. May as well, after all. Get some of these relics when I'm out here. I'd say it'd be funny if we didn't have you. I'm amazed these guys aren't threatened by me. Sell the mask? I sold the mask. It's done and done. Next group of ghosts then. Open for master, sure. Judgment Light. They never stood a chance, did they? There's a party here literally designed to destroy them in no time at all. Well, next group will give me a level up. Adramelic's close as well. But Asahi will take it. Just by running this far, I think I should have all my MP restored. Not quite all. It's kind of interesting if it does it in installments or not, I don't know. Now here's the thought, there's got to be something after these guys. So I'm going to change up the strategy maybe a little. Knowing that everyone else can get the job done with the amount of press turns we got coming in. I think this is a fairly safe way to play it. Just in case something pops out. Like simply double Raku. Finish it up. Nothing appeared. I don't mind the safe play, though. Right, wonder what Andromelech's got going on. Alright, 54 app points. Oh, we're level 75! This should be a time for another skill, shouldn't it? Gog Magog. I've learnt Titanamakia. I want nothing of yours, Mr. Gogs. A new app is available. There's still another demon further on, though. Adremelech. As a medicine, why thank you, Adremelech. It's just weird just instantly getting him after killing him. You can even get some rest time. So, skill expansion is now available. Here's the question. Do I get it for me? Or do I get it for my demons first, once I get another level? I'm pretty sure the answer is demons first, but it's 60 instead of 50, so that's a bit of a bother. You're just another normal group. Gonna run around for a circle for a bit then. Just in case there's something else going on here. You never know. I don't like boss fights at the end of Hordes. Still a normal group. I don't know if there's a certain amount of them or not. I guess I'll go with the strat I went with last time. I guess I don't even know if this is the last horde. It's a bit of a problem. Everybody smirks. I wonder why they took out the bonus when everyone smirks. I guess it's because you can get the everyone smirks from your partner attack after all. Okay, nothing came for me again. I'm just being too cautious. But I know my guys can get Navarre levels, Nozomi levels, and Gaston, and Doki.
That you, boy?
Hiroshi appears in front of you wounded.
I messed up a bit.
He seems upbeat despite the severity of his wounds. Suddenly a group of ghosts appear and attack you! Do they get to attack first? Right, so if anything happens, it's on this one then. So Raku! Glad they're just not randomly strong against it. I mean, Anubis has so much MP that it's not like anything really gets taken away from his MP bar, even casting multiple Judgment Lights. I mean, I love how much experience these swords give, but no, nothing. Right, Cherub levels to 75. Nothing to get, and no evolutions are coming, so that's it. Gamori, lots of guys leveling.
Wow, you're as strong as they say. I was more useless than I expected. I just saw her like that and...
Are you vermin still in my way?
No.
I told you already. That is no longer my name. I am the remnants of Tamagami. I rest here.
The woman points to the jar in her hand. Inside the jar floats a human brain.
Looks like the old bastards were right. That guy was a cabinet minister 25 years ago. He's the guy who ordered experiments on humans for what he called the greater good. The National Defense Divinities. How many people were sacrificed to those monsters?
You seem to have some connection to my medium, and you know an awful lot about the project. Then you must know that the sacrifices were all prisoners on death row. Their deaths formed the foundation of our national defense.
Don't give me that! Noah was innocent! You betrayed her. Defiled her. You called that national defense?
You're not worthy of an explanation. You cannot understand the gravity of this situation. This is the safety of the nation.
Who the hell do you think you are?
We had only the defense of the nation in mind. You know what Japan was like back then. America treated us like slaves. Russia and China tried to steal our land. Our technology was robbed by other nations. I made a vow then. I swore I would make Japan strong again.
And that was the National Defense Divinities?
Back in those days, when the world dictated our imports and exports, what we needed was energy. An energy source that would never run out. Impossible, yes? But divine energy isn't bound by the laws of physics. And in fruition, it became our eternal engines. The National Defense Divinities.
You're insane. Because of you, Noah.
And Jet.
The person calling himself Tamagami looks up to the sky, tears welling in his eyes.
Look at our country now. Merkabah, Lucifer, the divine powers. They're no different than the Americans. Now, we deal with foreign gods, rather than foreign countries. I was unable to build a strong Japan. But don't worry. There's still time. I thought this body remained inactive for so long by accident. But it was all for this moment.
What?
Before our beautiful Japan gets trampled by foreign gods, I will destroy everything that made this country weak. With the power that will possess this woman, a new, powerful Japan will be born. With this, I will save Japan.
He's nuts. He seriously believes this. Boy, it's not too late. Get out of here!
I will not allow that. You two will become the foundation for our national defense. Now, offer up your blood for our beautiful country! I won't hesitate again. I will build a new nation with my own 2 hands!
What? I don't want to shoot the lady? There's a ghost, supposedly, rather than just a lady.
Yep.
Right, that's Raku. And Hamoan. But if it's a lady, it won't work. But it's still a ghost. It is a ghost.
How about it?
It's debuff ghost lady. I'll get a press turn, I guess. Raku myself up further. Hit with a Hamoan. Lots of press turns means lots of buffs. And debuffs.
I'll support you.
Ooh, I'm smirking. I don't know if guns will be good against a brain jar. Ancient Curse. No, not this kind of crap again. Well, I'm glad I blocked that. There's a sickness bouncing around, you know. Okay, well, Judgment Light will definitely get a press turn, but we got a critical anyway, so I probably should use Grand Tech. Jab's asleep. Admiral can't move. And Nanashi also has now fallen ill. Great. Let's just make sure my defense is topped off, right?
How about this?
Because we've always got her in the back.
Listen!
I was about to say I need to manage the sickness,
Listen.
though. Oh man, press turn.
Listen!
I'm actually taken out. No.
For the
Wow, I'm
fair.
still alive. Are you Beelzebub in disguise? Right, we have an extra turn coming anyway. We kind of need to make sure everyone isn't sick by the end of this. pass the turn, dispoison Anubis, and watch the partner turn come out. You have no clue what's going on this quest line? Bad things.
My time to shine.
It's only been a two-parter. But now we know the source of the National Defense divinities, all death row prisons that were sacrificed.
How was that, Master?
Thank you, Toki. That's very good. Alright, we have Smirk. I guess I should charge and then go for the big grand attack and hope that it doesn't randomly kill me bad. It'd be funny if it does, though. Alright, we're hitting hard.
How about it?
Weak to fire. Should have been all the way. Well,
I don't mind letting things end like this.
well, we made the comeback from Death's Door. That's the nearest to KO Nanashi's been the entire time. Without her Baki levels up and gets energy drain. It's a +3 version. Don't seem to be getting any resistances, do you? Isis levels up and gets mana surge. I don't know what we're building you into the future, so I'll refuse that for now. As the woman dies, the aura filling the air dissipates.
Is it over?
Finally, the evils of the past have been defeated.
You guys always show up too late. Why couldn't you have been here when it mattered?
Wouldn't matter if we did. We can't influence the world anymore. Not unlike Minister Tamagami's will, twisted as it came to be 25 years ago.
You sure he wasn't just always like this?
Of course not. He was... Enough. No one knows what he was thinking anymore.
The shorter old man is left speechless, so the genteel old man bows to Hiroshi in his stead.
Regardless of what we believe, the truth is, far too many people were hurt because of the experiments. I wish we could do more than just apologize, Hiroshi.
I found Noah. At least I did that. I always wondered whether she was really gone. Now I know. That's enough for me.
Well, time to shoulder our own responsibility.
The Patriots form a circle around the jar containing Tamagami's brain.
Many years ago, we made a mistake. We failed to think for ourselves, and instead allowed temptation to let us cross a line.
We should have been able to see what would happen, but we turned a blind eye. We thought everything would be fine as long as we had the reactor. We soon forgot about the sacrifices that were...
We stepped all over the rights of other people to accomplish our goals. I don't think for a second this will make up for our sins, but...
At least now we can close the book on this. Noah was the last of the test subjects. Goodbye, Tamagami.
The old men shatter the glass jar.
It's over now. Do you mind if I take Noah's body?
Sure, but what are you going to do with it?
I want to bury her somewhere beautiful. She was falsely imprisoned and wound up in that terrible experiment. I just want something to go right for her.
Yes, of course. You were her.
An old man like me isn't a very good match for her. I couldn't even protect her when it mattered most. See ya, boy. Thanks for doing what I couldn't.
Hiroshi picks up the woman's body and walks off. At some point, the Patriots seem to have disappeared. Seems they have left as well. Alright, we have defeated the ghosts in what seems to be one of the more serious side quest lines. A bit explaining more of the past as Anubis levels up yet again. I mean, he's trying to keep up. He's such a good cat. Such a good. He's so good. Sai levels 2, and so does Hallelujah. And we now head out of here. I didn't even know what the reward was. It was 40,000 marker. So we're back up to 100k. Well, I'm not poor now by any means, as we now just have to return, don't we? Everything's done here. Now it's to end the day, go to sleep for the night. See what our next day has in store for us, isn't it? I have to go in from underground, don't I? That way gets me to nowhere I can go. You could join my elite ghost hunting gang. I've got all the light spells. I can sort them all out. My severe light judgment. Everything's built on sacrifices. The reactor itself is kind of what brought on everything bad as well, isn't it? The hole to the expanse. I mean, Britain wasn't mentioned, but I don't even know if, like, they, you know, the Japanese don't consider us of having done anything bad during those times so much, as maybe we're just less important than China, Russia, and America in the scale of things, which is probably more likely to be the truth on that one. Let's go back home. Right, the mirror woman.
Not bad.
Right, Flynn's back. Everyone will be fine now. We'll take care of both the angels and the demons. He's our liberator after all. Yo. Fine work rescuing Flynn. Glad to see you on a traitor after all. I've not been a traitor. This should tip the scales back in our favour. You're really something, you know. Everyone's so flip-floppy, whiffy-woppy. What? I should probably get the... Still haven't got Minami terminal as of yet. I probably should.
Activating transport.
But I think I'll go back home for now. Hopefully something will take me down that section there. I wonder what the people of, like, Kinshicho who know Nanashi think when he comes by walking like this stealth gear extraordinaire. You know what I mean? Just comes by la 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 la. What the hell is he dressed in now? What a moron. What's our negotiate thing up to, by the way? 1,082 out of 5,000. Only, you know, 50,000 more, 49,000 more to get. Should we try to hit that 5,000 within, like, the next couple of hours? So we can see if it's 5,000 or 50,000. That'd be nice to know, wouldn't it? Anything else for me to do? I mean, I guess I could fuse some demons and all. Look what's on the list currently. Because of course we're building up. Azrael's available, that's Chirup and Kama. Resistant to physical, fire, only weakness is to Bufu. Repel and light and resist darkness. Strong magic, blink of death. Smirking instant kill. Target one enemy, affect defense down as well. Is that just normally as well? It's a pretty good ability. Trooper coming in would probably be quite good. Does he have light power-ups? Yes. Dark, fire, buffs too. Heimdall is available. Someone we could take Anubis into as my wife invades. Get out of here, you! I'm busy demoning. I know you've been spoopy ghosting. Right, what we got? Kama, sadly. I'd like it to be something else than that. Skadi is available. Magic. I basically need something for Anubis to go in. Ganesha is available. Did we actually kill you? I thought you were one of the Divine Powers. I can't remember now. Right, Gear, McCullough, and Perry can go into that, which should be, you know, physical going into that quite nicely to go to Ganesh. That wouldn't be bad. Kind of looking at other spell casts at the moment. Right, Let's look for Anubis's possible fusions. Oh yeah, we were going to go to Beiji Wang, weren't we? With Long. Once Long learned the other ability. So we can at least go up to then be fused into something else later. I mean, we still got demon slots, so I didn't really have to super fuse. I just rely on my gun power. Pretty much. I think Becca's maybe opening the door so she can put the heating on and have heat in the house without boiling me alive, which is nice, but now she has to deal with my beautiful voice for the rest of the day. So that's the trade-offs. The trade-offs. Right, one more level and we can get the skills, but it looks like we're going to bed. Will you go to sleep? Yes. We've actually completed, like, in the last, not that long, 2 whole days. We came to the end of one.
Going to bed? Guess I'll head to my room then. Good night, Nanashi.
I'm amazed you didn't stay to ward off Toki. That's how he waves slightly and leaves. When you lie in bed and close your eyes, exhaustion fills your body. Now, will tomorrow be Armageddon? 3/4 moon. Have we got Sheisha radar back up? The sound of a new message on your smartphone roused you from sleep. What was the Sheisha radar? It was very pleasant. You reach for your phone to check it. The text reads, War conference being held soon. Conference will be broadcast across every association. All hunters expected to watch. That's the end of the message.
Nanashi, you get the text?
That's how he dashes into your room. Your other allies follow behind her.
If they're holding the conference now, it can only be about one thing.
Merkabah's Armageddon. That's probably what they'll be talking about. Well, not much we can do until we hear what Fujiwara has to say. Let's go.
You finish getting ready and head out. But interestingly, Lucifer's forces are incredibly quiet. It's all like the angels and all like heaven and God are like, yeah, Armageddon! Kill them all! And it's like, the demons are like, yeah. Yeah, we'll just... It's the wrong way around, man. Wrong way around. Help the people of Ikebukuro. Emergency, the grown-ups in Ikebukuro are going crazy. They're all fighting over supplies. The underground district of Ikebukuro is dangerous, especially in front of the ticket gates. I can't even get close. Ken told me not to contact you, but please help us. So that's reappeared. Apart from that, that's the only quest we have currently. Should we get that done first, or should we get our brief? We should probably get our brief first, right? I think it's by getting the brief, and it seems that no one's got new dialogue. So let's take our shortcut route. I'm sure it's not a shortcut for them, but you know what I
mean. Hey, looks like it's starting now.
Fujiwara steps into frame on the monitors.
Fujiwara here. Lucifer and Merkabah have requested we hold a video conference. I'm sure you've all guessed what this is about. But let's hear what they have to say.
I see no more need for diplomacy. Allow me to be direct. I am ending the ceasefire.
I knew it would come to this. After all, it was I who suggested the ceasefire. Seems fitting that you would be the one to end it.
I'm glad you understand. As your rats have no doubt already informed you, my Godslayers, the samurai of Mikado, march toward Tokyo as we speak. Upon their arrival, we shall bring forth Armageddon.
Such a hasty move. Casting aside patience, Merkabah.
Hasty? You are ignoring the magnitude of this problem. That Flynn is a false messiah. We must act before he can sway the people.
Agreed. But I will not abandon the Yamato Perpetual Reactor to you. The ceasefire is over, Merkabah.
The war's begun, Lucifer. I call to you, people of Tokyo. Join me and our Lord's army. Those who do shall be granted the right to live above the firmament.
Do you really think the humans will believe your empty promises?
Salvation is at hand for those who believe. Fujiwara, Skins, now is the time to repent for your sins.
My army shall expose your salvation for the lie it is. We will defeat you in battle. And then we will down you.
The Hunter Association has chosen its stand. We will fight with Flynn and defeat both Lucifer and Merkabah. You cannot trust the angels or the demons. We won't force you to fight. You must make this decision for yourselves. Those who desire freedom, join us at Camp Ichigaya. That is all.
Armageddon has been accepted. No, we don't accept Armageddon. We don't want it to happen. To all hunters, the time to take down Lucifer and Merkabah is upon us. I leave it to each and every individual hunter whether or not they participate. Those who choose to should report immediately to Camp Ichigaya. The bar erupts with conversation about the conference.
We have our own hero, Flynn. Let's show those two assholes how we do in Tokyo.
I can't do this anymore. I'm joining Merkabah. I want to get my family away from all this fighting.
He's right. I'm tired of living in constant fear because of the demons.
Why? Life on the ceiling isn't worth letting the angels walk all over you.
Pathetic, isn't it, kid? Letting themselves be misled by empty promises of others. Lost and desperate for something to cling to. None of them trying to find their own way. Like I've said, dependency compromises freedom. Don't make the same mistake, kid.
Hallelujah receives a text message. He frowns as he reads it.
Who's it from?
It's from Abe. The Ashurakai will be siding with Lucifer.
You're not leaving us, are you?
Hallelujah buries his head in his hands.
I know I should help Flynn, but I can't betray the Ashurakai. I don't know what to do.
Hallelujah looks desperately at you. What will you say to Hallelujah? I want you to stay with us. You're a friend. Friends to the end. Yeah. I mean, you like Abe, sure, but stay with us.
Leader. Okay. I've made up my mind. I want to fight with you. With all of you who accepted me. This is my answer.
Kid Squad.
All right.
It's settled then. We go to Camp Ichigaya.
Yeah. Let's put an end to Lucifer and Merkabah once and for all. Together.
Alright, if I ever need anything, just say the word. I need Armageddon not to happen. Bartender, make it happen!
Yes.
The divine powers are defeated. Now what's left of Lucifer and Merkabah. I wonder if the dead hunters will feel avenged if they knew this day would come. Your same dialogue as last time!
I hope we see each other alive again.
I do too. Alright, well, first challenge quests. More quests have appeared. Oh, hello. Hello. Alright, so now we have helped the people of Ikebukuro, but we also have making Tokyo full. Deliver A5 demon loin times 10 and expanse meat times 10. From demons around Camp Ichigaya like Fenrir and Pendragon. We have 2 A5 demon loin, luckily. Serving magic. Deliver Futatama Gushi. Wait, I have him. No, wait a second. In order to ease the tension on the souls of the people, our religious organization is searching for power. There's a demon in Tokyo that has a strong connection to our group. With the spiritual power of the Futatama Gushi, that Futatama, a demon who has started living in a imperial palace Togogosho holds, we will no doubt be able to fulfill our founder's wish. So we can just deliver Futugama to this guy for 26k? It's kind of nice that we actually had that there. Target, secure an evacuation point. There's a place called Tanozu Shelter where no one lives. Because they all hate each other. East of Roppongi on the outskirts of Tokyo. Came up as a possible place to temporarily evacuate civilians, but when we went to investigate, a terrible demon got in our way. No! Please defeat Alabaki. Oh, that's fine then. The demon with impenetrable defenses. Is that the guy we fought before, that lady? I don't even know now. Hey, it's me, Maru. My base got taken over by Mara, and we're in trouble. Big trouble. He's like sucking up people's energy and getting pumped up. Listen, I don't care what you do to me. Just please come to Kiba Storage in Dodo and save the Marologist. Hurry! He's been... He's been got... Wait, what?
That sound.
A girl appears in front of you spinning a wheel.
It's been a while.
Stephen arrives from the same direction as the girl.
Do you guys know him?
It looks like you have some new faces with you. My name is Stephen. This girl is the goddess of Tokyo. She is Tokyo itself, and she responds to the hearts of the people of Tokyo. She has lost her original power now that the people are divided. Tokyo is at a critical juncture. The future depends on your choices. She's concerned. I would like you to do your best to protect her. You should be able to choose the path you want to walk. Good luck.
Stephen and the goddess of Tokyo leave the way they came.
Choose our path.
You'd think he'd at least provide some concrete directions.
Come on, dude.
We already know where we're going. Camp Ichigaya. Let's be on our way, Master. Come on, Nanashi. We're going.
Off to see the wizard. Ikebukuro first then.
This is the Kinshicho terminal. Activating transport mode.
I should probably get like Minami Sumachi when we go down to Tenozo and like all these things.
Transport complete.
Well, this will be interesting. Give me that music.
Hello.
Armageddon. If we can stop that, there won't be anything left that's threatening humanity, right? I'm counting on you. I can't fight, so give him hell for me. Track's ace. Armageddon is upon us. As a samurai, I'm meant to be on the battlefield. However, I've chosen to stay in Tokyo and abstain from taking part in Armageddon. Okay, then, have fun with that. The Divine Pass have finally gone, but now it's Armageddon. We can't just catch a break, can we? Maybe I should have fled to somewhere safe. Not that I have any idea where that'd be. It goes without saying, the Shurikai are going to take part in Armageddon, but do we want to side with Lucifer? Sure, Merkabah's out with the question, but Lucifer's not much better. Oh, whatever. Girl like me don't worry about that. Everything will work out somehow. Everything will work out somehow, will it? You wish too much. You have to make it happen. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Hey, Armageddon's begun. That means my samurai is probably fighting right now. Please come back to me, my samurai. She had a samurai man that came down and did unclean, ungodly things. Did he wear makeup? Can't be wearing makeup now. Oh, I actually missed the terminal by like a mile. Right, well, about 1 billion quests are about to begin. Before we go to Camp Ichigaya, let's get them done and build up our power a little bit. Are my demons good for this? Most likely. Anubis is great.
It feels so good to be in charge like this. Why didn't I take up crime earlier?
Hey! I was gonna offer that to Lord Shax!
Shut it! I'm going to offer it!
And people seem to have lost all sense of reason. Also, who's Lord Shax? Will you stop the fight? Step forward but notice a strange shadow in the middle of the group. The shadow, a demon, stands calmly amidst the brawl.
Isn't it wonderful? Oh? It seems there are some humans who are still sane. You must be one of his friends.
Ken?
You. Why did you come back?
Still acting tough? You're not going to beg for help?
Kid, get out of here.
This city is such a joy.
I don't want to hear that from you. After you drove Ikebukuro insane.
But that's why it is a joy. It's so wonderful seeing people fight like this. Your struggle is just enchanting. Lord Lucifer will be delighted when I bring him these offerings and tell him what happened.
God damn it!
The demon laughs sadistically and turns to you.
Now then, why don't you entertain me a bit?
It's a fancy bird.
Now, what shall I take from you? You shall know why they call me the Flatterer.
Nice to meet you, Shax. You're level 69. Are you weak to gun, Shax, before I go all in on you? You are, because you're a birdie bird. So I will take some extra free stuff before fog breathing you and all that to hell. 2 free press turns, I'll take that. That allows me to debuff the snuff out of you. Let's just go with Grand Attack on this turn.
Please.
Nice dodge, mister. Okay, so we've lost Cherub, and we've lost Adremalek for our next turn. So Cherub actually, we can attack still, or we can pass turn, so that's perfectly fine. Except for that. We'll just pass turn and have a war cry to lower the defenses. We're on a smirk, so we can't miss. The defenses are lowered. The attack is down to -3. Grand Attack. Woo. Our attack just gets heavier and heavier, doesn't it?
Here I go.
Oh yeah, it keeps smirking me up. Cherub's weak to that. Well, if he keeps doing this and we keep blocking it too, and I just keep charging, then to our enemies. And I guess I could war cry again to lower the defense even more to increase the damage I do. Grand Attack! 4,362! No, why him? Why did you... Wait, I thought he... Force attacks with Pierce Intelligence. Why did you cheer Adremalek? I don't even know why you'd want to do that. Alright, you got out of the bad times, so you may as well get a press turn. He's still alive, though. And he still has, like, a massive amount of HP somehow. Let's try Hellish Brand, then. That's a good crit. Strong crit. Pretty nice. I guess I would like to really heal rather than try to, like, Judgment Light or anything. He's on low damage, and I know that Nanashi could probably do the job. May as well just Tetra anyway. Grand Tech!
It seems I am the one who has lost something.
Well, we defeated that demon. Man, when they're weak to it too, we see damage numbers we never even got close to on SMT4 spells. Then I never use charge either, or concentrate. Barry levels up and gets medial armor. Thank you very much for that. We will have to fuse you up shortly. Gilamakala gets an earthquake. Pretty good seeing that inflicts days, to be fair. And Asahi now having smile charge to boost my damage is pretty cool. With the demon gone, the people begin regaining their sanity.
Wait. What am I doing here?
They're back to their senses. Why did you come here?
For the reward? Yeah. I decided to look after you. You probably don't want to hear that, though.
Hey, I didn't... Damn it. I'm so pathetic. I almost lost everything because I refused everyone's help. Thank you.
Ken bows deeply to you. Thank you.
Hey, how can you bow to a hunter?
There's nothing wrong with thanking someone who saved your life.
Ken!
Now we can try to rebuild Ikebukuro for real. We'll really put our backs into it this time.
Seems like we're getting the ends of quest chains from the past at this point in time. Alright, now 46k, we got 5-star food and 5-star medicine to get some extra cash. Yim has leveled up and has learnt Sea of Chaos. I never quite liked those abilities though, however. And Abaddon has leveled up and learnt Retaliate. Which, to be honest, with the stuff you've got on, I don't really want it.
I'll let you know if we need any help. Take care.
Wait up, Ken!
Looks like Ikebukuro's going to be alright. I'm gonna have to step up my game to keep up with Ken.
That you may have to do. Now bring me the music. Go on, hit that beat. Alright, who wants to talk to me then? Abaddon. Take this knockout gas. I don't need it. Thank you. Alright, so we've helped the people of Ikebukuro. I guess next on our list would be making people full, but that requires us to go to our quest location. So we'll skip that over and we'll go to Usurping Magic. So that needs us to go to Togugoshu. I don't even know where this is. I mean, I'm assuming it's next to Kazuma Gasaki, because that's where we did Fudutama stuff before. Right? Those who shadow we need to get to too. Now that one, that's going to be the dangerous quest. We'll leave Mara till last. As we should do. We're postponing Armageddon for now. Right, let's see what those relics actually managed to get me. Should I look in any of the shops still?
What do you need? Hurry up, I'll have a look.
Okay, so those got me 25k from the canned fish and morphine. My canned fish and morphine smugglers. That's someone it's easy for the smugglers to get around. We're supposed to be getting a big shipment in. Well, treat it with a grain of salt. So that's saying that next time there's going to be a sale. So we can buy better weaponry. Bison Osifune. I feel like I should still keep the
anything else?
Anti-certain someone thing on though. Battle rifle, a BR. I mean, there's a better rifle
anything
somewhere
else
after all.
Anything?
What armor are you currently tying? Ninja.
Anything else? Heh.
Right then. Terminal. I guess I'll go to Kazuma Gasaki.
This is the Ikebukuro terminal. Activating transport mode. Transport complete.
See where I can go from there. Let's speak to Fujiwara and Skins first. Ah, just Fujiwara. Armageddon will be a fierce battle. I'll be counting on you. Good luck. Of course, skins would be out there. What's up, Depai?
Welcome!
Do you want to do a sale ever? Alright, so it seems that's the top level of gear we can get. Guns. Let's look at the guns. Alright, that's the highest tier of gun we've seen thus far. The SVO rifle. Gives us 8 extra dexterity, which is damage all the same. Lowers our supposed crit rate on our normal attacks, but I think that works out, don't you? Is it worth it?
Thanks very much.
Well, I've bought it now. 8 extra dexterity.
Anything else?
I can buy bullets too, but I'll
Hope I see you alive again.
swear off for that for now. Ideally, I kind of need to go to Ginza and do a run around and get all the relics there, so I can get my cash money, build it up a bit. Ginza would indeed be the place to be. Oh, I should also grab the other ones I see around the place, right? Ooh.
We did it!
A lot of relics, only 2,500 in cash though. Armageddon's here by the sound of it.
This is bad!
There's too many of them, what should we do? We'll have to deal with them now. If we cannot defeat them, what chance will we stand of defeating Merkabah and Lucifer?
Hey.
We shouldn't exhaust ourselves too soon though. We should avoid an SA battle as much as we can.
This is bad.
Do we charge in or sneak around? I don't care either way. I'll follow this guy wherever he goes.
Master.
I'd go anywhere with him. Wait, so now demons are just appearing everywhere on the street? Yikes. Oh, and angels, of course. Lila and more supposedly unrecruitable, even though we haven't got a Lila, which is interesting. So now we've just got an area completely full of demons appearing left, right, and center. Let's finish off that guy. Switch over to me and try to talk to it. I have no business with you. It appears Scout won't work on this demon. Interesting mix of demons we got around the place. We just end up with some more shotgun diplomacy. So this is approaching Camp Ichigaya. There's just tons of demon appearing. I don't actually know where I'm going for this quest. Right, do I just deliver it at the... Oh, wait a second, that could be it. I could just deliver it at the thingy. Not to a place, but to them. The blooming people. That makes way more sense. Alright, so... we go towards Tenozu. See about that, but that sounds dangerous in and of itself. Midtown's open. It's only the areas up there that are being swarmed with demons. Hey. Sure, guys, change this, Mr. Yamamoto. Yeah, we know. Arby's filling in as leader. Yeah, so only demons around Camp Ichigaya. Of course, the center of everything. That's where crap's going down. Right, if we go this way, we can get Minami Tsunamachi Terminal. If we go left, we can get to Tenozu. So let's make both a mission here. Alright, have some more there. 4-star commodities en masse is great. And I'll save just in case there's anything unexpected before us. It'd be nice to reach level 76. We're getting close. Hopefully I no longer get poisoned by the poison. Seems I have no issue anymore with poisonous gas. Oh yeah, you are resistant. Yeah, I do remember that. Let me just portal you away out of existence. That works too. One lived. Well, she's not scared. Which means she's not going to force her way into my party. I mean, here had some higher level relics as well, so not a bad revisit.
Entering search mode.
Terminal gut. So we never had to get it earlier. We can always just wait.
Scanning. Link established. Terminal successfully added. You may now travel between registered terminals.
Why, thank you very much.
This is the Minami Tsunamachi terminal.
Minami?